Hey everybody, welcome to the monthly Relax, Recharge, Reconnect. I'm Justin Wank, Ph.D. So great to have you joining. Yeah, very excited. This month we're going to be focusing on relationships. Going into the holiday season, this is a time where you might be around some people that you're looking forward to, or maybe it's some people you're not looking forward to, or maybe you wish you could be with some people and you're not able to, maybe by distance, or maybe you've lost someone or more people in the past year that you won't be able to be with. So, this is just kind of a time where a lot of these things that have to do with relating with other people and even with ourselves kind of come up about, who do we want to spend time with? How do we want to spend time with them? What do we like to talk about? What do we like to interact with other people? So we're going to be going through some guided experiences today. They're going to make it ideally a lot more joyful, easeful, and loving to go through these upcoming holiday periods of time. So if you're in the US, that's Thanksgiving. Um, then after that, there's Christmas holidays and various things. I myself, I'm going to be going to a retreat in Mexico, so I'll be with a bunch of people I've never met before. So that could be bad, could be great. Don't know. It's a complete unknown. It's a bunch of people I've never spent time with, and going to be spending a week with them at a retreat center. Whereas, if I was going to be seeing family, I might know exactly what to expect, and that might be why I'm not spending time with some of my family, because I know that just wouldn't be the environment for me at this time. And so that's an important thing too, is when you're in relationship with others, and especially when you're having a good relationship with yourself, is you can have a good idea of what works for you and what doesn't. And by loving yourself, you can honor that and enjoy that. So we're going to be getting going here in the next few minutes. So thanks for joining. If you're joining in live, and do encourage you to like or comment, let me know you're there, and say hey, say hi. I should be able to see the comments. I think we'll find out. Um, but if not, I will check them out later. So yeah, thank you for being here. And so we're going to be doing some exercises related to increasing our the ability and our aptitude for having loving, caring relationships. So the first thing we'll get into is a little breathing exercise. I always like to start with a breathing exercise just because it really helps us be here, be present, be with ourselves. And then we're going to do an exercise where we practice compassion. And so for that, you're going to want to have in mind someone, doesn't have to be human, that you just have a lot of love, compassion comes to you. And then the final exercise we're going to guide through is the I love myself meditation. Because really, what I found is that the more that we love ourselves, the easier it is to love each other. Because often we don't treat anybody else any worse than we treat ourselves. And that's the converse is true, where often if somebody's not being very nice or they're not doing good, chances are they're really, really shitty to themselves, and they say all sorts of awful, horrible things internally and don't take care of themselves. So by cultivating that sense of self-love, that makes it easier to kind of go like, wow, if I love this person, what would I do? Like, would you get into an argument with someone who disagrees with you? Like, would that be loving, putting yourself into a situation, an argument, a fight? Probably not, right? So it seems small, seems simple, yet it can have big, profound impacts. I like to think of it in the investing world. My background is in engineering, so I very much understand math, compounding, things like that. So there's a reason why whenever you go to like a financial planner, they're often giving you stuff for free, because it's not really free. It's all in exchange for 0.5%, 1%. You're like, oh, what is 0.5%? What does 1% difference make? Well, over the course of 30, 40 years, that can be worth 40% more money. But when we're talking about things like the happiness of your relationships, it's like, wouldn't you love to, for just a little bit, 1% more effort, you have 40% more love over the course of your life, or maybe double the love, or quadruple the love, or but maybe that number doesn't work. But maybe it's the experience of feeling loved or feeling cherished or not. So we're going to start now with a little breathing exercise. We're going to do some focus on breathing through the alternate nostrils. So this is related to a yogic breathing technique. And really the purpose is just to bring balance, to bring our body and ourself into alignment, into balance. So you're simply going to just be placing your attention on different nostrils. So we're going to start, you'll start first by placing the attention on inhaling through the right nostril, and then you'll place your focus on your left nostril as you exhale. And you'll keep your focus on that left nostril as you inhale. And then when you exhale, you're going to place your focus on the right nostril. And then we're just going to repeat that for several cycles. And we'll kind of like deepen as we go. So we'll kind of start out maybe a little short because, you probably just ran to join. So thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. It's very great to have you here for the monthly Relax, Recharge, Reconnect. So I'm going to encourage you, if you can, if you're somewhere where you can close your eyes, to close your eyes down. I'm going to do that as well. And so then just start by placing your attention on your right nostril and inhaling. And then place that attention on your left nostril as you exhale. And then keeping your attention on your left nostril, inhale. And then place your attention on the sensation of your breath on the right nostril as you exhale. Keeping your attention on the right nostril, inhaling. And exhaling the attention on the left. And with the attention on the left nostril, inhaling. And then shifting your attention to your right nostril, noticing the breath, exhaling out the right. And inhaling through the right nostril, all the way, going deeper. And then exhaling out the left nostril, completely emptying. And inhaling all the way, as deep as is comfortable through the left. And exhaling completely out the right. Now inhaling through the right nostril. Now just do a few rounds on your own. Exhaling out the left. And we'll do a few rounds and I'll come back and let you know how to wrap up this technique. And if you forget the technique, that's okay. The intention is just to relax and be in your body. Now do one more full round. Do at least a complete exhale on the right. And then you'll be completing with an exhale from your left nostril. Just at your pace. And once you've gotten to that exhale of the left nostril, just allow yourself to breathe naturally, however your body wants to breathe yourself. Just sort of notice the quality of your breath. Notice the quality of your thoughts. Is there any space between your thoughts? Become aware of your body. Just notice, is there tension? Is there ease? Is there discomfort? Is there comfort? Just noticing. Are there any emotions? Or is there a lack of emotion? All these experiences are okay. So as you're here feeling possibly a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more present, I encourage you to keep your eyes closed if they're still closed, close them down. And we're going to move into a practice of compassion. So this includes not just other people, but also ourselves. And if we can be a little bit more compassionate, makes it a little bit more easily to go through situations where maybe things aren't as expected, or they're not the way that we're used to, or maybe not how we would like. Just allows us a little bit more love and ease to navigate. So allow yourself to bring to your mind someone that you just love with ease. Just if I was to show you a picture of this person, or it could even be an animal, a pet, you just smile and joy would fill your heart. And you just, even if someone said that this individual just did something wrong, you'd be like, well, they must have been mistaken. Or, everyone has a mistake, right? That happens. But this beloved one is just, you just see all the great qualities about them, and that you know that they're just a beautiful, wonderful being. So allow this feeling to come as you see and experience your beloved in your mind. And again, this could be someone you know, someone you knew, could be a pet. I often like to use one of my favorite pets, my old cat Julius, who's just such a orange bundle of fluffy love. So whatever, whoever that is, let that come to mind and feel that feeling, and allow that feeling to be concentrated in your heart area. Just feel the joy, feel the love, feel the compassion this person just naturally brings without even trying. And assign this a color. Could be red, could be white, whatever color. Just see it, feel it as I'm talking to you and you're hearing my voice. You can allow that color and that feeling of love and compassion to expand, perhaps on an exhale, to go from your heart area through your entire body. So now your whole body is covered in this light of love, and your whole body feels this joy, this love, and this compassion that was inspired by your loved one. And then as you exhale, you can allow this light to expand into the entire room that you are in. So if there's any plants or maybe other people or animals, they are now covered in this light of love. And this feeling of love and joy is completely encompassing them. They are part of your love, part of your compassion. And as you exhale, let that expand even more to the whole building or home that you're currently occupied. So all the rooms with all the plant life, maybe even there's some insects, other people, they're all now covered in this light of beautiful, compassionate love that was inspired from your loved one. Just see the light covering the entire building. Feel the love as you hear me. Encourage you to let that light expand again further as you exhale to your entire city that you live in. Maybe view it as a map being covered in this light of love. So in all of your street, all of the buildings in your city, so this is including now all of the people that could live in the town or city that you live in, they are bathed in this light of love. And it's just expanded this feeling out from your heart to everyone in your city. And as you exhale, allow this light to expand even more. Just allow that map to zoom out more, to include your entire country that you live in. So your entire country is now bathed in this light, this feeling of love, this feeling of compassion. It's touching every single human in your country, regardless of maybe what you might have thought of them before. This love does not know the limits or the bounds. It just touches and provides this kindness. And you feel the joy and you feel the love. And as you exhale once again, the light continues to expand as you zoom out and it encompasses the entire planet. So just picture this light of love covering an entire globe, all of the countries, all of the continents, all of the oceans, and all of the people, all of the plants, all of the animals, just bathed in your light of love. It's always had this power and ability to expand without restraint, without issue, just increasing the joy and the love and the feeling of amazement that just originated from this one little seed of love and joy of your beloved that we began with. And also see that this light of love is also incorporated to include you, that you are also bathed in this light of love, and that you are also part of this amazing, brilliant, beautiful compassion, joy, and love that has come from your heart and is wrapped around to include everyone and included yourself. And this love and this joy and this compassion is always available and always able to expand, even when maybe part of us isn't sure that it's there. You've now experienced it and witnessed it and seen it, and you'll find it easier and easier to bring this love and this compassion out for yourself and for others as you go about the rest of your day, week, month, year, and lifetime. Just allow yourself to take a couple deep breaths in this space. We're now going to focus even more on that sense of loving ourselves with a simple yet incredibly powerful I love myself experience. Or just simply as you inhale, allow yourself to think to yourself, I love myself. And as you exhale, just allow it to release whatever wants to be released, whatever resistance, whatever negative thought, whatever challenging emotion. It's accepted in that beautiful light of compassion that you've expanded, and it can just go out into the universe to be released as you then come to your inhale and inhale that sense of I love myself. Even if there might be the thought that comes quickly like, no, I don't, that is being released on the exhale. And the power of this comes from the deep knowing, deep at your core, that you know that you are loved, you have been loved, that you are here to be loved. Even if there have been so many things that are evidence to the contrary, just the fact that you are alive and you are here means that your mother's womb at one point supported you and loved you, and that the earth has supported you and loved you to get you to this point, to this place, to bring you to hear my words, to experience yourself, to experience the compassion and the love that you just radiated. And so at a deep fundamental level, you know love, and you know you love yourself. And it's just an exercise to remind it and to make it conscious, to remember. So inhaling, I love myself. Exhaling, releasing whatever needs to let go. And inhaling, you can even imagine a light of love coming from above to filling you up. And then as you exhale, just whatever comes out, gets breathed out from the lungs and from your body. And then inhale, I love myself. And exhale, letting go. And just allow yourself to practice this a few rounds on your own. If at any time there's strong emotion, just allow it to be felt. And then when you recall as you inhale, love yourself, including the challenging emotion. And then allow it to breathe out and release and move. I'll let you know when it's time to come back together and move on. Allow yourself to come back for one more round. I love myself on the inhale. Then exhale, just let it all go. Maybe take one deep breath, and then with a sigh, just let it all out. All right. Just allow yourself to rest in what is, that experience. Just checking in with any thoughts, any feelings, emotions, bodily sensations, and just be appreciative that you are here and that you are seeing yourself, that I am seeing you, and that this is time for us to care for one another. And that's really about what some of these upcoming holidays are really all about. That it doesn't have to be about doing things right or wrong or having the best this or making sure everybody has that. Just recognizing that we're all humans here trying to do our best to learn, to grow, to love, to connect, to have some fun, and to have compassion when things just aren't as expected or aren't as we would maybe prefer, and just allowing some peace at that, and then coming from that place of love for ourselves and others, and going, if I loved myself, how would I like to respond in this situation? What would I like to say? Or maybe is now the time to be silent and to just be quiet. Or maybe just now is the time to go elsewhere. You will know. You will do what is best. It's always the best because there's always an opportunity to learn and to grow. So with that, you can allow yourself to open your eyes up if they've been closed. Join us back in and just maybe acknowledge what you've done for yourself. Maybe you feel a little bit better. Or maybe then some things have come up, and that's okay, because this is an opportunity for these things to be felt and to move out, which then allows space for some good peace, well-being, joy to come in. So it's all workable. You can always choose how you respond in any given moment. So, oh, do you see a comment from Jackie? Glad you're loving this. So yeah, if you can like or comment, and on the YouTube channel, if you can subscribe, definitely appreciated. And if there's a topic that you'd like to see for next month, so we'll be back in December, so make sure that you're following me on all the social media things and whatnot. and currently finishing up a wonderful coaching program. Tomorrow's the last day, where we've been helping people figure out what their ideal life vision is. Um, and then we're going to be doing a really cool exercise where we make it really easy to make anything and everything that somebody's decided they want to bring into their life, where it just comes easily. And some people are already having really great experiences just from the knowing what their life vision is. One of the participants yesterday just said, "Oh, I just got a random check in the mail for $1,700 that they weren't expecting." So yeah, I'll be doing a follow up program to that, likely probably in January, but I'll probably have something in December as well. So if you're interested, just reach out to me and just send me a message, and I'll make sure that you're one of the first people to know about that. Otherwise, with that, it's been lovely. I'd like to keep this at 20 minutes so that people can do this on their lunch break in the West Coast or wherever you are, so you can have some connection with yourself, with me, have a chance to relax and feel re-energized, because this state where you're relaxed and aligned, it's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. It's not laziness. You did a lot to get here in this amazing state of being, and I commend you for it. So thank you very much, and good day, and see you all soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, Jackie.